Back. All right. It just started, bro. And let's see if it happens, man. It just started on here. I'll put on pause game. So it pauses the game. I'll see if the show starts up. And what I do in the back is I have music to play when that comes on. So the stream is live right now because it's not on my computer. Strange. Yeah, I'm looking at YouTube live right now. All right, let's see. On mine, it's not happening. All right, if I'm on, I'm on, but I got to get it on the. It says waiting for Bruce Goes at Bruce Gas at 8:10. Let me check this one out here. This one says live. Yeah, I'm live on that one. And I don't know why I'm not live on this one. But anyways, man, thank you so much, brother. Let me go back and try this one again here, just to be on the safe side. Down it. See if I can hear this. Put the volume on. Let me go back and try this one again here, just to be on the safe side. See, I can hear it. See, I think I have to. Put the volume on. I think I can put that on mute. I think we're good, brother. I'll just wait for a few people to come back in, and I'll get the show going. Thanks a lot, man. All right, bro. Peace. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. We're back again. I let people get in here, and we'll get this thing going. Little trivia game today. Let me put that on and yeah, I think we're back on track again, man. Let a few people come rolling in the room, man. Okay. How's that music? Okay in the background? See if we're roughly where we should be, man. I got the trivia hooked up. I put it on last time. I had a million. Man, I think the stream froze. I don't know. I hope it doesn't screw up. But we'll start it. We'll wait for a few people to come rolling in here, and then we'll get it started. Daniel Berry, salute, brother. You always can find me, man. I know there were a bunch of people in here when I started a few minutes ago, and I hope they get back with me. I was very fortunate that I got this one back again, man. I didn't know what I was going to do. I think I see my... See, I've been having internet issues here the past week. And I called them up, and they told me they were going to come down. I think it's sometime this week. Really weird. They made the appointment. But we'll wait for a few people to come in here so we can continue with the show. But see, I can see this program that I have for this trivia show. It's not the smoothest thing I've ever had going here. I'm trying to, maybe it's such a hot night. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Make sure I don't have any excess windows open. But no, I think I'm good. We'll just wait for a few cats to come rolling in here if anybody else is coming in the room, and then we'll start this game. Because, damn, it's yeah, we got the game ready to pick up there, in a second, but I don't want to play it if there's going to be nobody in here. I had a bunch of people earlier, and then we got caught in the quagmire, and we're back again. So please bear with me for a second or two. Daniel, I appreciate you sticking around here. I know my man Joe, Carlos Mendoza. There were a bunch of you cats in here earlier. And we'll give it a little chance for you to come back again. Let's hope you come back again. Please sub to my new channel that I have coming up very soon. See, this is very strange because I'm looking at my one monitor, and then the other one it's got the trivia game on it, but my main one from the from the live stream, it doesn't have it on. There we go, Joe. You found the place. We're back again. We'll wait for a few more to come in here, man. I see 7 people in here right now. Let me get about 10 or so, 12 or so before we start the game, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see if it works. I think it will. I mean, right now I'm on kind of like a pause, and I see my screen freezing up every now and then, not really working like it should be working. But there are kinks in the armor. We haven't done this in a couple of weeks, so things happen. But just relax. It's early. It's early yet, man. I know it's late for you, Joe, but you had a bunch of coffee in this. So you're probably revved up for the night. Besides, man, you win them all anyway. People are saying, "Oh, I'm not going to play if Joe comes." I said, "I'm blocking, but that wouldn't be right." So we'll let you. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Now that I'm remembering here, take it. See, I got my weed down below, and I got my supplement tray right there too. There's my man Jose Diaz. But my Monday PM supplements. 50th cup of coffee. Look at that crazy Joe. My brother Jose Diaz is out there. Yeah, I always take these. These are what I take in the PM. The flaxseed oil, the vitamin C, the cadmium grain supplement, and the osteobiflex for the fucking arthritis. Man, that's getting worse and worse. But we swallow them horse pills. And hey, there we go. We got 10 people in here now, man. Nah, bro, I don't like melatonin. I used that years ago. In fact, I have a bottle of melatonin in my bedroom. Actually 10 milligrams. I used to split it in half. It was just too didn't need that much. When it first came out, 1 milligram, 3 milligrams is what they were recommending. And now I get 5, 10. But anyway, it doesn't really work that well for me, and just kind of makes me drag a little bit the next morning. But I will start this. It's going to be a kind of a long trivia. It's 50 questions. I got Joe the boxing historian. Nobody likes to be called a boxing historian anymore. It's almost like an expectation that they want you to live up to. That's the legendary Blue Dream. Very, very nice. In fact, that just put me on a different plateau. See, I'm seeing myself freeze up on the screen and stuff. I hope this program plays out okay, man. I'm gonna start the game because it's not doing what I wanted to do so far. But let's see. Let's resume the game. Let's see if it man, it fucking what the hell? Resume the game. There we go. It's gonna be a 1 minute and 41-second countdown. Let's see it set. I hope my screen is coming out better than your screen is because I'm looking at my screen. I'm down to 130. I'm down to a minute and 30 seconds, 37 seconds. I might be picking up now. But this one screen is freezing up on me. I hope it doesn't freeze up on you guys. Anyway, first question will be coming up in a minute and 20 seconds. In fact, just enough time, strangely enough, to pack a bomb. But I got my new weed channel coming up. Make sure you sub to that. I got that pinned up top, man. That's going to be strictly weed. See, this channel, I'm going to focus more on boxing. I'm not going to totally take the focus away on the weed, but I'm not going to be so predominant with it. Where the other channel is strictly about the herb. All forms, all ways to purchase it, all expectations of it, laws that surround it. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. But this is boxing time right now. I got Jose Diaz, Daniel Berry, and Joe in here that I know of anyway. The boxing trivia is coming up. The first question, I think it came up on the other one, but something happened. There were two microphones open. It was like, wah, 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 wah. Really screwed up. Let's hope this is better. Questions coming up very shortly. Susanna, my sister, salute, man. Thank you so much for coming by. There we go. Now I'm seeing some action in here. I appreciate you cats in here, man. Just another couple of seconds and the game will start. And the first question, I think it already came out there, but it's a real simple one. Stay tuned. Here we go, man. Who is often referred to as the greatest in boxing history? Press 1 for Sugar Ray Robinson, 2 for Muhammad Ali, 3 for Mike Tyson, and 4 for Joe Louis. This is the boxer who's referred to as the greatest. Should be easy enough for you. Thank you, Jose. Cypress TV, salute, my brother. Appreciate you coming in here. Do me a favor, sub to the channel, sub to my new channel, Bruce Gas, Cannabis. And anyway, put your answer in the chat, and it's going to compute the answers. I don't see too many people entering this one. But anyway, man, the answer, everybody knows the answer to this one, man. You know, the greatest, Muhammad Ali, 100% of you got that one right. Hey, my brother, Hollow Davis, salute, man. Salute, bro. Thank you so much for coming by. A little bit late on that, Howard, but don't worry, there's 50 questions, man. That's only the first one. See, I should have waited till more people came in, but hey, I figured, what the hell? We're here for trivia. The early bird gets the worm. You only missed one, my brother, Hollowed, and here we go. Here comes the remaining. The next question. Which boxing match was dubbed as the fight of the century? Was it 1, Sugar Ray Robinson versus Jake LaMotta? 2, was it Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman? 3, was it Mad Chad versus T.Y.? Or 4, was it Joe Frazier versus Muhammad Ali 1? Smoking and G-Shop, brother. Salute, man. Thank you so much for coming by just in time for trivia. We're smoking over here, my bro. You know that, man. And which one is it, man? Put your answer in there. Even if you don't know it, take a guess. You got a 25% chance of winning it. The fight of the century, bro. When I was getting into boxing, this was March 7th, 1971. Oh, man, was it March 8th, March 7th? I don't know. Joe knows. But anyway, man. Tax, salute, my brother. The answer is, man, the fight that was dubbed the fight of the century. Hugh Jangle, salute, bro. Of course, it was Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali 1. That would be number 4. Nobody got that one right, man. In fact, nobody even got in this one. So something screwed up on this, man. I saw the votes in here, but nothing is calculated. Damn, this program just fucked me right up here, man. Let's get to the next question. I hope it was just something that I typed in wrong. Who is the youngest heavyweight champion in history? 1, is it Muhammad Ali? 2, is it Mike Tyson? 3, is it George Foreman? Or 4, is it Floyd Patterson? This is the youngest heavyweight champion in history. I see Joe's in this one, man. Huge has got a shot in there, man. Everybody's got the right answers, man. I don't think I and Mike will go tax tech. You got to press the number or Mike Tyson. Cypress Hill got it. This thing isn't smart enough to know nicknames. But let's see if it works this time, because that was the second one and it shit the bed on me. Let's see if this one's working right. My dog back there, he's trying to put his vote in too. Yes, it's finally working, 100%. Joe got that one and you got that one. So, and we're keeping track here after 10. Hey, Mike Rhymes, how you doing? Mike Rhymes, what's up with my brother? Good to see you, bro. You're just in time. It's only been 2. There's my man, Traveling Fools, the gentleman who's handedly responsible for turning me onto this trivia program, man. And, bro, if it wasn't for him, none of us would be here. So shout out to Traveling Fools. You got a hell of a trivia show on Sunday nights too, man. I wasn't getting nothing on there yesterday, but who holds the record for the longest unbeaten streak in boxing? 1, is it Sugar Ray Robinson? 2, is it Julio Cesar Chavez? 3, is it Rocky Marciano? Or 4, is it Floyd Patterson, Floyd Mayweather? This is the longest unbeaten streak in boxing. Get your guesses, get your answers in there, man. Only 15 more seconds or so to go. And the answers are being computed. If you don't have them in there, man, you snooze, you lose around here. This is speed and knowledge, all kind of rammed into one. And the answer might fool some of you. Didn't fool me because I was on the train, bro. The great Julio Cesar Chavez. I think he went like freaking 95-0 or something like that officially. But the longest unbeaten winning streak. Sugar Ray Robinson went 50-0. Marciano, he retired undefeated, but wasn't no record. And Floyd, same thing, man. He was 49-0, and him and Rocky 49-0, 50-0. But Chavez went that streak where he went 95 unbeaten fights. They were really trying to get him in there. Traveling Fools, bro. Making that cake, brother, coming home from work. I hear you. The sport of boxing originated in which ancient civilization? 1, was it Rome? 2, was it Greece? 3, was it England? Or 4, was it Egypt? The sport of boxing, the original civilization where boxing originated. Is that music like too soft? I think it should be a little bit louder. Just a bit. There we go. But get your guesses in there, man. Get your answers in there. I knew a lady from Greece too, bro. I fell in love with her. That's a whole other story. But anyway, the answer to this question is, of course, man, number 2, the Greek Olympics. Boxing originated, man. I don't even think they wore gloves. I think they just put rags on their fists. But of course, it was Greece. 100% of you got that one. We'll computate the scores after every 10 questions just to see where we're standing. At the end, like I said earlier, $25 cash app prize to the winner. No questions asked. No W-2 forms. No gift certificates to go cash in, bro. COD, cash in the bank. This is the way we do it over here, bro. The next question, coming right up, man. Coming right up. Make sure you have your finger on the buttons. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Who is regarded as the original pound-for-pound boxer of all time? 1, is it Sugar Ray Robinson? 2, is it Sugar Ray Leonard? 3, is it Muhammad Ali? 4, is it Joe Louis? The original pound for pound. You hear it all the time now. It's passed it on too liberally for my liking. But the original pound for pound fighter. And if you don't know, take a guess because you got a 25% chance of coming out, of winning it. I don't see the drunk Irishman here tonight either. He said he wasn't going to come in because he knows he's a ringer. But anyway, here comes the computation, and everybody should be knowing this one, man. They're going to get harder at the end, though. Believe me, I got some real difficult ones I had to dig through my freaking bag of tricks for. But the original pound for pound, the man who was known for that, that's the great Sugar Ray Robinson, man. The only Sugar Ray, bro. Sugar Ray Robinson. And we get ready for the next question in another 20 seconds. Just enough time to do a hit. I should have told him, Joe, you don't want the competition. What actor portrayed Rocky Balboa in the movie Rocky? Was it Tommy Morrison? 2, was it Sylvester Stallone? 3, was it Robert De Niro? Or 4, was it Al Pacino? Who portrayed Rocky Balboa? Everybody should get this one, or you're gonna turn your freaking boxing ID badge in. More, salute, bro. Good to see you in here, man. You know, I got a bunch of easy ones, but there's 50, so they're gonna get harder, believe me. Nobody's gonna get all these right. Even Joe, even the drunk Irishman, some of my staunchest boxing aficionados. I don't think anybody could get all these questions right tonight. Yes, Sylvester Stallone, number 2, man. Jose Diaz has got that right. They're so easy. He wants to fucking burn some sweat, type some shit in here. Must be hot down in Florida, Jose, huh? It's still 78 degrees and it's already 8:30 around here. And that's unusual. I usually turn the air conditioner. I don't even have it on. I had to put it on yesterday and today. And it's still on now. But once again, see, I figured a lot of new cats wouldn't quite remember that. They might say, oh, Tommy Morrison was in Rocky. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, those are 2 names that I know of. But nope, ain't putting nothing past you cats. Let's get to question number 8 in just a second. See, I'm kind of doing 50 bombs while I do 50 questions, so. Which actor played Mountain Rivera in the movie Requiem for a Heavyweight? 1, was it Primo Carnera? 2, was it Max Baer? 3, was it Jackie Gleason? Or 4, was it Anthony Quinn? And if you haven't seen this movie some night, man, put the fucking thing on, bro. Man, I don't see the answers not coming so fast down here. You remember? There we go. Now I see them all coming up. Joe leading the pack. And this cat was from my town. He lived in my town. He died in my town. He bought a big mansion on the other side of the bay here. I tell you, this town, I'm the only poor guy in this fucking town. But the answer, of course, number 4, Anthony Quinn. Muhammad Ali was in the movie too in the beginning of it. It was kind of based on a little bit on the life of Primo Carnera, but the Requiem for Heavyweight starring Anthony Quinn. And just enough time to do another hit. We got 80% got that one right. 20% said Primo Carnera, but hey, that's why if they were real easy, it would suck. I do got some real easy ones, but I got some real hard ones in there, so don't be smoking weed and doing this test. You know what I'm saying, man? Which famous boxer? Manny Pacquiao. What country does Manny Pacquiao hail from? I mean, I had to put some simple ones in there. 1, is it Thailand? 2, is it the Philippines? 3, is it Nicaragua? Or 4, is it Mexico? The country of Manny Pacquiao's origin. Everybody's getting this one. Joe's got the voice command so we can say the Philippines. Probably easier than saying 1, 2, 3. Of course, the answer, I think everybody got the right answer too, but do I see anyone's? Yeah, everybody got this one. This will be 100% correct for everybody. The correct answer, of course, is no, 86%. Somebody, Pac said Thailand. Hey, that's why these are, they're stimulated. And one Ray Robinson. There we go. You got to refresh your computers too, so you know they don't lag behind. Because I know I got two of mine right now, and one of them is lagging a couple of seconds behind. So that's why I kind of want to spin the wheel. I got to learn how to incorporate the wheel into the game at the end. Which boxer was bitten in the famous bite fight? 1, was it Mike Tyson? 2, was it Lennox Lewis? 3, was it Evander Holyfield? Or 4, was it Andrew Galata? The boxer who was bitten in the famous bite fight. And we'll take a quick look at the scorecards after this. Everybody can see where they're sitting, and you can have a water break, smoke break, piss break, whatever you want to take. But the game will continue momentarily. I just want to make sure the controls are working on that. Make sure it's computating all the right answers for us. We don't want anybody to get shortchanged here. But the famous bite fight. See, the first 10, kind of simple, right? Everybody knows this one. It should be Evander Holyfield. The only way it would be wrong if you were drunk and you just kind of pressed the wrong number quickly because, Mike Tyson, the bite fight, boom, press number 1. 100%. I'm proud of you. I will pause this game. Well, actually, I'll pause this game right now. I will go to the look at the leaderboard. We'll see who's in first place here. Display the leaderboard. We see Joe showing off because Joe just knows his shit, man, and it's real hard not to chime in with the answers. This is what we do. We study for this, man. Day in the sunshine. But Citrus is in here, man. You is in here. Smoking is in here, man. Jose's out doing his thing, man. Mike Mazik and Tax, you're in here, bro. Tax, man. Stick in here, bro. The game will resume. With question number 11 coming up in 10 seconds. Just enough time for you to do a bong. I'm smoking some blue runts right now. 90-10 indica dominant. Very nice. The first fighter to hold all 4 major world titles simultaneously. Was it 1, was it Oscar De La Hoya? 2, was it Floyd Mayweather? 3, was it Devin Haney? Or 4, was it Bernard Hopkins B-Hop? The first boxer to hold all 4 major world titles simultaneously. Hey, Mike Tyson was asked who what was the best punch he ever thrown, and he said it was on Robin Givens. The first fighter to hold all 4 titles, all 4 major world titles simultaneously. B-Hop. 20% of you, 29% said Floyd, 58% said B-Hop, 15% said Devin Haney. So see, these aren't, you wouldn't just expect Joe to just rub them off the top of his head. Paulo Davis, man, solo brother. That's all right, man. I appreciate the view coming in now. I appreciate anything. 'Cause I'm such a fucking minuscule channel. I get 10, 20 views. I'm digging on it, man. It makes it worth it. I just sit down this afternoon, took me about an hour to put this together. Which city is the International Boxing Hall of Fame located? 1, is it in Troy? 2, is it in New York City? 3, is it in Las Vegas? Or 4, is it in Canastota? That's the International Boxing Hall of Fame, the IBHF. You see that? That's the mecca of boxing. Where's it located? Get your votes in there. Vote often, vote early and vote often. Is that what they used to say in Chicago? But the International Boxing Hall of Fame, they just had the inductions a few weeks ago. Canastota, New York. If you look on my channel, I've got the Michael Mora induction speech, and I've got the Ricky Hatton. And I think there's a couple other ones that were in there too at the same one, but that's what it is, bro. Canastota, New York. 50% of you said Vegas. Joe and Mike knew that one in Canastota. 13% said New York. And nobody gets Troy, the home of Mike Tyson's training up in the Catskills. Who was the first boxer nicknamed the Hitman? The first one. One was it Thomas Hearns. 2 was it Ricky Hatton. 3 was it Joe Calzaghe. Or 4 was it Bret Hart. Who was the original, the first boxer named the Hitman? Michael Johnson, salute my brother. Good to see you in here, bro. Join in the trivia game, man. Who was the original Hitman? And hint, hint, I got an autographed picture of him sitting over my shoulder. And there were many Hitmans. Ricky the Hitman Hatton, Hitman Joe Calzaghe, and the original Bret the Hitman Hart. But the original Hitman, bro, Thomas Hearns. Number 1. %, 88. Let's see, gotta get my eyeballs focused. 88%. 13% said Joe Calzaghe. But they're all hitmen, but there's gotta be a first. Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Hey, I'm sure there's probably 1 or 2 of them out there now that are using it. Like nobody, man. That destruction of Roberto Duran, Jose, that was like something that was so pretty. But here we go, man. Get ready for the next question. Which famous British heavyweight boxer is known for his fights against Mike Tyson, Tim Witherspoon, and Lennox Lewis? 1, is it Joe Bugner? 2, is it Frank Bruno? 3, is it David Haye? Or 4, is it Anthony Joshua? Fights with Mike Tyson, Tim Witherspoon, and Lennox Lewis. This is only the 14th question. We still have 36 more to go. No, 46 more to go. 50 questions, 46 more to go. 46 and 14 is a 50. So bear with us. And who was it? Who was the British heavyweight? I see right answers in there. We all know this one, man. We'd love to talk to this cat in here some night too, bro. I bet you Tim could probably get him on here. Tim's phone is down right now, so man, I should put his cash up here. Let's throw some dough out there. Get Tim's phone with 100% Frank Bruno. But I'm gonna put that in there, man. No, I can't do it. This isn't StreamYard. This system's fair. Anyway, 100% of you got that Frank Bruno. Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. And I couldn't really do that without your approval. So let's just play the game. What famous boxing trainer was involved in the careers of boxing greats Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard? Oh, this thing is this is slow on my end, but anyway, the trainer who was involved in the careers of Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard, was it Teddy Atlas? 2, was it Gil Clancy? 3, was it Cus D'Amato? Or 4, was it Angie Dundee? El Harvey, my brother, salute, man. Yeah, good to see stragglers come in and out of here, man. You never know, you might get on a lucky spree, and you got Joe, that hot shot, man. Joe is so smart in these things, bro. He's definitely the I mean, what do you call him? The ringer in here, man. The answer is in this one. And the other trainers, man, Dundee and Bill Clancy. But 100% of you knew that one. That was the legendary Angelo Dundee, the Fifth Street Gym in Miami. Ah, what a time! What a time! Before Ange was just a figurehead in the corners and a motivator, he was actually a trainer. Next question, coming right up. Yeah, definitely not 1, not 3. That's for damn sure. What is the term for the victory achieved when the referee stops a fight? 1, is it a unanimous decision? 2, is it a technical knockout? 3, is it retires in corner? Or 4, is it a knockout? When the term used for a victory achieved when the referee stops a fight. UD, TKO, RTD, or KO? This is very elementary, but it takes a lot to get 50 questions together in an hour, believe me. Anybody got some tough ones? Email me, we'll put them in there. But you're also going to give me 4 answers in there too to keep these people mentally stimulated. And so I'm seeing all right answers here, man. I didn't realize I was going to have the smart boxing people come in here tonight, but I did. And of course, 100% of you know, technical knockout when the referee gets in there and says, no more for you, my man, no more. All those are boxing terms, all ways to stop a fight. I think those are the only ways except the DQ, right? David Morrell was fighting at 175 in Cuba at 19 years old. Salute to David Morrell. I want to see him fight some hot opposition at that 175 now. And who's the current undisputed heavyweight champion in boxing right now? Who is the undisputed heavyweight champion in boxing? 1, is it Tyson Fury? 2, is it Alexander Usyk? 3, no one. Or 4, Deontay Wilder? Who is the undisputed champion, heavyweight champion in boxing right now? An interesting answers here, man. You got to remember, we're at the mercy of four weight division, four fucking. See, these are the alphabet boys. People call the WBC the alphabet boys. When I was growing up in boxing, it was the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, and not even the WBO. They were only an afterthought. But anyway, man, right now, there is no undisputed champion in boxing. Isn't that so fucked up, bro? You know, some people may tell you it's Deontay Wilder. Some people might even tell you it's Tyson Fury or Alexander Usyk, but because of the fucking the game we play, bro, 17% of you got this one right. There ain't no undisputed champion. That's how fucked up our sport is. Tact. Yeah, huge. We gotta do something to make this interesting, bro. I don't want anybody smoking this one. Although we do have some of yous it is. Which boxer became the first fighter to win world titles in 8 different weight divisions? 1, was it Roy Jones? 2, was it Manny Pacquiao? 3, was it James Toney? Or 4, Floyd Mayweather Jr.? First boxer, and only to my knowledge, to win titles in 8 different weight divisions. Vote often, vote early, vote. I want to talk about votes. The election this year, my friend Mad Chad put it the best way. This is going to be like Muhammad Ali and Trevor Berbick. Anyway, the answer to this is Manny Pacquiao, number 2. 67% of you said that. 34% said Roy Jones. Nobody said James Toney, and nobody said Floyd. But the answer to that is Manny Pacquiao. Joe is quick with that. El Harvey right nipping on his heels. I'm counting all right answers kind of equally because you know how everybody's internet is different. They're off by a second. And I think Joe's got that super internet. Who is the only boxer to defeat Rocky Marciano? 1. Nobody defeated him. He was undefeated. 2. Jersey Joe Walcott. 3. Ezzard Charles. Or 4. Archie Moore. The only boxer to defeat Rocky Marciano. '86, my brother, Josh. Josh, the hard questions are coming up, bro. I just had to, get our feet wet, make sure the thing was working. Joe, listen, look at that, Joe. I wish I could highlight these remarks. Show off, Joe. Put your guesses in there right now, please. And if you guessed 1, you might have won. If you guessed 2, ain't nothing for you. If you guessed 3, I set you free. And if you guessed 4, get out my door. The answer to this one is number 1. Nobody beat The Rock. He was undefeated. The only heavyweight champion in the world to retire, well, undefeated. Let's get ready for question number 20, and then we'll take a look at the, we'll see how the shit's going here, man. Who was the oldest boxer to win a world title? The oldest boxer to win a world title. 1 was it Big George Foreman. 2 was it Evander Holyfield. 3 was it B-Hop, or 4 was it Archie Moore. And all these dudes, bro, octogenarians, man. These cats are great power, every one of them, man. Which one of these is the oldest boxer to win a world title? Shout out to my brother Josh out there, man. 86 boxing. That's a historian, bro. It's a young historian. He's working up to one. I don't call anybody a fucking historian, but he knows his shit, and he's working his way. There's my man, Wheelchair John, bro. Another cat who loves his boxing, loves playing these games, getting in here before halftime, brother. You're doing all right, man. But here we go for question 20. The oldest. I see a few answers all over the place here. 50% said George Foreman. That's the oldest heavyweight. 38% said B-Hop, and you're right on that one, man. 13% said Archie Moore. Let's pause the game right now, man. Let me look at the leaderboard. We've had 20 questions. Man, Cypress TV and Joe, they're fucking unbelievable on here. But Huge Angle is doing all right. All you cats, there's quite a few more of these to go. So, stick with it. Get them right answers. And, I should have, as I get more popular and get more dough in my pocket, I'll be able to cut this down. So I'll be able to break it into maybe we'll have quarters. We can give $10 prizes every quarter, or maybe even more, but we'll see. But right now, as you can see, we got some heavy hitters doing some damage here. Let's get back to the game. Did I put their shit up there? I believe I did. Right? Just wait a second. Let me do a hit here. We'll get into the second, the next 10 questions. But as you can see, the top 3 leaderboards there, man. Huge Angle, Cypress TV, and the historian. I got to bestow that on Joe, man. Joe blows my mind with some of the shit that comes out of his head. He knew today's birthday was Ezzard Charles. Man, Joe knows his shit, bro. Joe knows his shit. Let's start the game. Let's resume this game. 16 more seconds to go, man. And all of these can be verified on Google, all these answers. They can all be verified. So if you want to correct me, man, I want receipts. It ain't easy putting these together. I don't want to look like a fool in front of millions of people who are going to watch this. Who directed the classic boxing movie, The Raging Bull? 1 was it Quentin Tarantino. 2 was it Martin Scorsese. 3 was it Harvey Weinstein. Or 4 was it Francis Ford Coppola? The movie, The Life of Jake LaMotta, The Raging Bull. Who was the director? I may have to change my bong water after this one. It's getting a little not fresh. And of course, this was one of my favorite movies filmed in black and white. And you know, go back to that time, and this dude was a classic director. And I'm talking about Marty, as the actors would call him, the legendary. 100% you got that. I thought this was going to be a little bit hard. I thought it would be a little difficult factor, but not at all, man, not at all. So I'm going to put this on pause. I was going to go change my bong water. I'll do too. Let's see if this works. I'll take that off the screen. Be right back. Okay. See that? Nice and clean. So I'm going to show. I don't think this is even going to show the full screen. Yeah, see, it doesn't. For some reason, this is weird. My homie's going to have to come down here with me. When I get this done. Man, if I didn't have my boy and his son, or my son and his boy, this would not be possible, because once again, technically I was fucked when I started this. I don't know what I did. I opened up a couple of windows in the back. I had microphones going and every other friggin' thing. But anyway, calm down. The house is cooling off a little bit. Nerves are nice and mellow. So you have to will serenity. You get your blood pressure down. Anxiety levels don't exist. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's resume this game. Let's resume this game. If you haven't seen the movie The Raging Bull, 100% of you got that, so I definitely know everybody has seen that movie. Jose Diaz, my brother. Boxing trainer, was known for his work with Manny Pacquiao and his Wild Card Boxing Club in Las Vegas. This boxing trainer, who was it? The Wild Card Boxing Club in Las Vegas. 1 was it Teddy Atlas, 2 was it Freddie Roach, 3 was it Emmanuel Stewart, 4 is it Bones Adams. It's another easy one, man, for you cats. I thought it was going to have a little difficulty factor, but nah. I'm Wong. That's what the Chinaman said. I'm Wong. No, I'm Wong. It's me, Wong. Mrs. Justu, my sister. Salute. This trainer trained Manny Pacquiao out of the Wild Card gym. And who was it, man? Of course, 100% of you knew this one. See, this I'm right in your radar over here. This is when you cats were cutting your teeth, man. This is when you were getting your feet wet in boxing. Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao, and that was a sight to see. You know, Freddie when he was coming down with his popping thing. It's just a interesting trivia question, and once again, you cats know what's going on. D1, my brother, salute. What is the definition of a southpaw in boxing? 1, is it a boxer with a strong left hook? 2, is it a boxer who switches their stance during a fight? 3, is it a boxer who leads with their right hand and foot? Or 4, is it a boxer who leads with their left hand and foot? A southpaw, the definition. Question number 4 is left, with their left hand and foot. I don't know why that didn't go in there. Artificial intelligence, blaming on them. But a real simple one, but technically in the Bible of boxing, this is how they define it. So let's see where you cats is at. Of course everybody gets this one right. Shit, I'll bet you if you don't, I won't do any more bombs for the show. 100% got it right. And I did mean that too. We are on that was question number 23. We still have 27 questions left to go. So let's see your boxing knowledge. What is the name of the 45-degree punch thrown with the lead hand in boxing? The 45-degree punch thrown with the lead hand in boxing. 1, is it the uppercut? 2, is it the jab? 3, is it the hook? Or 4, is it the cross? A 45-degree angle. I guess you got to kind of know a little bit of geometry, right? A 45-degree angle. That gives it away right there. None of these other punches are 45-degree angle thrown punches. But anyway, nobody got it. It's the jab. 45 degrees, straight. Uppercut. You're coming up on an 80-degree angle. But anyway, the 45-degree angle is the jab. The hook, that's coming in from let's see. It'll be 180 degree because you're going around halfway around the circle. But anyway, I think I was getting bored. This might have been before lunch. What famous boxing promoter was known for his catchphrase, "Only in America"? 1, is it Frank Warren? 2, is it Eddie Hearn? 3, is it Don King? Or 4, is it Bob Arum? Old schooler, salute, man. Thank you for coming in here. Do me a favor and sub to the channel. I was going to put my sub thing up, but then I forgot to. But please, bro, sub to the channel. Enjoy yourself with a little trivia going on tonight, man. Only in America. Frank Warren, 1. 2, Eddie Hearn. 3, Don King. 4, Bob Arum. I think I might even have one of his flags behind me over there. Computating the answers. Only in America. 100% correct voltage on this one. Don King. You cats know your boxing, man. This is something a few people would say, only in America. Eddie Hearn, you might say that, only in America, throw his hands down. But anybody who knows a little bit about the game, they know that this phrase came from Don King back in the 70s, man. What famous heavyweight champion starred in the film The Hangover as himself? 1, was it Riddick Bowe? 2, was it Mike Tyson? 3, was it George Foreman? Or 4, was it Evander Holyfield? The Hangover. Funny as hell. I think he might have landed one shot. I see the right answers coming in. V1, sorry, bro. what former heavyweight champion starred in the film The Hangover? Mike Tyson. 100% correct on that one. DD1, you got that one right. If you participated in that one, bro. 100% right in here. All of you saw the movie. Let's move on. A little bit of water, man. Yeah, because make sure you, public service announcement, stay hydrated. Don't underestimate the power of water. The whole body will appreciate you for it. My plants, my wife bought them yesterday. Which boxer starred alongside Tom Hardy in the movie Warrior? One was it Roy Jones Jr., two was it Jesse Benavidez, three was it Kennedy Golovkin, or four was it Andre Ward? The movie Warrior. See, I wouldn't have known this one. You know, Joe's running away with this, man. Looks like Joe is just a man out here. El Harvey might have got in there first, before him. I don't know. I can't tell you that I'm on my YouTube, and YouTube is slow. I gotta get this fucking thing going with StreamYard. I know it can be done. I just don't know how to do it. But anyway, who was it, man? 12% said 17% said Jesse Benavidez. Nobody said Jones. Nobody said Golovkin, and 84% agreed. Got it right. Like El Harvey, like I said, bro, you beat Joe to the draw over here, man. Unbelievable. Joe's got this fucking real fast internet system out there in Ireland. I think he's marked myself, but hey, I'm just doing my armchair Columbo detective work here. Who did Alexis Aguayo defeat on this day, today, on this day in 1979? Who did Alexis Aguayo defeat to retain his WBC super featherweight title? And I watched this fight, bro. One was it Ray Boom Boom Mancini. Two was it Bobby Chacon. Three was it Rafael Bazooka Limon. Or four was it Aaron Pryor. On this day in 1979, you can go Google it if you want to. I don't have to. Who is it, man? I see the answers are all over the place here. I think I may stump you. I think I might. I spoke too fast. Here we go. Let's see. I know, Joe, huh? I had to do it, bro. They were too easy. I'm slapping myself. I'm saying, Jesus, come on, man. But the answer is Rafael Bazooka Limon. It was a Saturday afternoon CBS Sports. 72% said Boom Boom Mancini. That was for the lightweight title. That was for the WBC lightweight title. Bobby Chacon, no, that was super featherweight, but that was 78, I believe. Aaron Pryor, nobody gets that one, but the answer was Wheelchair John, bro. Wheelchair Man John. I saw him going there with it. Salute, brother. Salute to you, my man. Rafael Bazooka Limon. I think I'm going to stick a few more like this in here. Whose fighter only losses out to David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez was born on this day in 1992? One was it Demetrius Andrade, two was it Callum Smith, three was it Caleb Plant, or four was it Anthony Durrell. There's only two losses of David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. Birthday today. I got a text on that one, so I had to throw it in here. I should have just said, whose birthday is it today? Well, who's married to a sweetheart named Jordan, who freaking Ryan is pissed off. I think we're going to see 100% on this one. And let's see if I got some hard ones in here, because I didn't, I think I got a little bit meaner at the end. I was trying to hurry up, and I said, fuck, I ain't going to fucking hurry up. I'm going to make these hard. So I dug into the bowels of Google. 100% on this one too, man. That was question number 29. Question 30 is coming up soon. We'll take a quick look in there. These are real easy, as they should be. Who did Frank Bruno defeat to become World Boxing, the WBC heavyweight champion in 1995? 1, was it Tim Witherspoon? 2, was it Oliver McCall? 3, was it Lennox Lewis? Or 4, was it Bruce Selton? Frank Bruno. He finally won a world title. And who did he defeat? Hey, Lee, how we doing, brother? Who's got this one right? Everybody? The correct answer would be Oliver McCall. And it's computing the answers to see the percentage of the fighter, the ones who got. I think it's going to be 100% on this one. Yeah, 100% on this one. Another simple one. See, I kind of, you know what it was, bro? I'll tell you. I had to take a walk with the dog after I did this, and I had to simp myself down. I go hang out with my buddies down at the bay, and I mean, you know, a lot of dems and a lot of does, and this would puzzle me. This would fuck them all up. They'll be on their phones. So I'm sorry if they're too easy. Maybe that's why the Irishman's not coming in here. Who was the first Triple Crown champion of boxing? 1, was it Wilfred Benitez? 2, was it Robert James Fitzsimmons? 3, was it Henry Armstrong? Or 4, was it Barney Ross? The first triple champion in boxing. When it really meant something, they say. Yeah, this one I'm full. This one, I see some votes all over the place in this one. Look at Joe. Joe made a mistake, then he went back and he Googled it. And the answer to this one would be Robert James Fitzsimmons, Bob Fitzsimmons, the first Triple Crown champion. Armstrong all at the same time, but Bob Fitzsimmons, bro, the first man to get that elusive 3 titles. There was only like 2 of them, man. Him, Armstrong, and Ross before, for years, for 20 years before Benitez and Aguayo became Triple Crown champions. Who won gold in the heavyweight boxing division at the 1982 Junior Olympics? Who won gold in the heavyweight division at the 1982 Junior Olympics? 1, was it Tony Tubbs? 2, was it Ray Mercer? 3, was it Mike Tyson? Or 4, was it Evander Holyfield? I know it's tough with a phone, bro. But just knowing that you got the answers right gives you a sense of self-achievement. 17% said Mike Tyson, man. Most of you cats said Ray Mercer. 17% said Tony Tubbs. But yeah, Mike Tyson. He never won a real Olympics. He turned pro, but he won the Junior Olympics. In fact, I got a Mike Tyson jacket in there. It's got the patch on there. See, I can't take the screen off and show you. I tried it once before, and I can't take this screen off. But maybe at the end of the game, at the end of the thing, if I remember. Who was the first former heavyweight champion to regain the title? first former heavyweight champion to regain the title? One, was it Tim Witherspoon? Two, was it Muhammad Ali? Three, was it Mike Tyson? Four, was it Floyd Patterson? All these fighters regained the heavyweight championship of the world. Nothing's getting by you cats. See, Joe, I should go back to them Wide World of Sports questions, you know? But I didn't put enough time into it. This is what I do when I put one out in an hour. I'm going to get motivated on one of these days, and we'll do a real difficult one for hardcores only. And everybody got this one right, man. Floyd Patterson, custom model protege, the first guy to regain the heavyweight championship of the world, and man, what, a dozen or so failed before that to do it. It was something that nobody, Joe Louis couldn't do it. Go back in time all the way, Jack Johnson and Jeffries, man, nobody could do it until Floyd Patterson did it back in the early 60s. Which of the following was a heavyweight boxing champion before others? Which of these guys was a champion before the others? One, was it Pinklon Thomas? Two, was it Mike Weaver? Three, was it Michael Dokes? Or four, was it John Tate? The first one of these guys to become a heavyweight champion. Who was the first one? See, I thought this would be a little bit hard. Not Huggins. Nate Huggins. Yo, brother. This is my boy. Nate, my man. If it wasn't for Nate, this show wouldn't go on. Let me make sure I mention, for Christ's sakes. Sorry, bro. I was paying more attention to this. That's my computer boy out there, bro. Without him, none of this would be possible. None of this, period. Not even the Bruce Gas show. But anyway, John Tate, 50% got that. 38% said Michael Dokes. No, Dokes was beaten by Mike Weaver. Pinklon Thomas, he won it later on in the 80s. John Tate, this was 1980. Pinklon Thomas was like 83, I think. But anyway, John Tate on that one, 50% got that one. Now let's move on to the next question. And hey, you guys Nate's friends in here, man. So I appreciate you cats in here, bro. If you want, please sub to the channel. Make sure you sub to my other channel. I just started a new one, man. It's pinned up top, dedicated to weed. We'll put a little pause in here and I'll tell you about that channel. While you vote on this one. Who was honored as world's heavyweight boxing champion in 1970? So you guys are gonna Google it. Nah, I trust you all. We will we'll resume the game. Get your votes in there, man. The world's heavyweight boxing champion in 1970. Was it Ali, Joe Frazier, Jimmy Ellis, or Ernie Terrell? Get those votes in there. Computating the answers. All right, man. Now I will pause the game. We'll start the next question. I just want to tell you. See, Nate, right now what I'm doing is here, I'm trying to remove this from there. And I got the full screen down here in my on my what do we call this, Boxing Live thing on their thing. But yet on YouTube, I can't get rid of this question thing on the side of me. I don't understand that, because it should be I should have a full screen on here. Maybe when the show gets over, it'll do it. But it's weird, you know. But right now, what I'm seeing on my monitor screen is not coming up on the YouTube screen. And I got I'm not doing it on any other thing. I don't think I'm doing it on Facebook. But it's weird. We'll figure it out one of these days. Mayhem and Miracles, my sister. Salute to you, man. Good to see you in here. My sister's out there, man, always showing me love and support. So shout out to my sister Mayhem and Miracles. Give her a sub, man. She's just busted 1,000 a little while ago, man. Go and take care of her and do her right. But we'll continue this game here. Resume the game. So I gotta add this. See down here, I just added myself back onto the screen. I never left the screen. I mean, I just added the questionnaire back, and I never left it. It never left the screen on YouTube. So it's fucked up. But anyway, here we go. The game is being resumed. This is question number 36 coming up next. We still got 15 questions to go. This is only number 36. I'm going to need another bud to get me through this, man. The next question is, Barry McGuigan won the WBA boxing title at which weight? Was he a super featherweight? 1. 2, was he a super bantamweight? 3, was he a lightweight? Or 4, was he a featherweight? See, I think there's something subconsciously in my mind that thinks of Joe when I'm doing these, because the ordinary guy would have to think a little bit. But Joe, like me, because I think of CBS Sports Spectacular. They really highlighted Barry McGuigan, and he beat an amazing boxer for the title too. So he won the WBA title at which weight class? Let's see how many of you got that one right. I'm seeing some mixed results there. See, Harvey, you're a little bit younger. Me and Joe, we're old schoolers, bro. I mean, I was watching these fights live when they were happening, and it was before the internet, so these fights were treats. Saturday afternoon, 56% of you got this one right at featherweight. 23% said super bantamweight. 23% said super featherweight. But Joe, out there on the Blarney Stone, he was probably at ringside for this fucking fight, man. Let's get going. We got another question coming up in just 2 seconds. Now, once again, this Barry McGuigan we just saw. All right, I almost gave it away until I had to think for a second, man. Who did Barry McGuigan beat to win that title? 1, was it Juan Laporte? 2, was it Eusebio Pedrosa? 3, was it David Cote? Or 4, was it Danny Lopez? Oh, I got a big moth in my house. On my fucking TV. I'll get him after. So he just bugging me. I'll get the fly swatter. Put him out of his misery. But who did Barry McGuigan win that title from? And once again, this was on CBS Sports Spectacular. It wasn't on ABC's Live World of Sports. I don't remember, but they loved Barry McGuigan in America, man. He was a star of television. He made the featherweight division in Portinto. And the fighter that he beat, was it Juan Laporte? Was it Pedrosa? Was it Cote? Or was it Danny Lopez? All 4 of those guys are featherweight champions, so even a casual wouldn't look bad if he made a mistake on these. But it was the legendary Eusebio Pedrosa. And did I even put on there what country? I might have even. He might even be on here for another question too, because we might have put in the next one. I might have a little question about the great featherweight Hall of Famer Eusebio Pedrosa. Which city did Lennox Lewis regain his heavyweight boxing title from by defeating Hasim Rahman? But the other one, I didn't see the answers come up for the last one. Did you? I can't reverse this, but did the answers come up? But anyway, what city did Lennox Lewis regain his heavyweight title from against Hasim Rahman? Was it 1, was it Johannesburg? 2, was it New York? 3, was it London? Or 4, was it Las Vegas? The rematch. Lennox Lewis and Hasim Rahman. See, I think that last one. I see old school. That's why you gotta be. It's weird with these things because I don't do good with these. So you gotta be fast. and you gotta be accurate. So the first thing I think of, I'm like you, I'll hit it, and that's where he lost the title exactly. South Africa. Some people said Madison Square Garden, New York, but nope, Las Vegas. The rematch was held in, I think it was it at the Sands, man? I'm trying to get my head back there because that's how I do it. I think back and I can see it, man. I can see the fight happening. But one of the most amazingly devastating right hands you ever see in boxing was in Las Vegas. That's Caesar's Palace. Anyway, man. Which one of these New York fighters won a world title in only his 9th professional fight? Which one of these New Yorkers won a title in only his 9th professional fight? Now, this one's not easy, bro. 1 was it Mark Breland. 2 was it Iran Barkley. 3 is it Davey Moore. Or 4 is it Aaron Davis? The New Yorker who won a title in his 9th professional fight. See, this is when I started getting creative. I was in the finishing 10, and I couldn't just cut and paste them. I had to go in there and think of some good ones. So I started saying, let me make them hard. Let me make sure these cats who read their magazines back in the 80s. So anyway, man, Davey Moore, in his 9th professional fight, he beat some Japanese guy. Tadashi Mahara comes to mind. He went over to Japan and he came back with a world title. Fought Roberto Duran in a legendary fight with Bernard Burton. Salute, man. $25% said Mark Breland. 13% said Iran Barkley. 65% said Davey Moore. Nobody said Aaron Davis. But see, this one, they're getting difficult. See, Joe knows. Joe's up there, man. How many fights did Leon Spinks have prior to challenging Muhammad Ali for the heavyweight championship of the world? 1 was at 9. 2 was at 8. 3 was at 7. 4 was at 6. Salute to you, my brother. You're in for the home stretch over here, man. Leon, and what a night this was on. This was on what? It was on prime time, CBS television. It was live from. Was this at the Astrodome? No, this was in Caesar's Palace. This is when he lost his title. He lost his title in Caesar's Palace, but then he regained it at the Astrodome. But these were live. These were like during the weekdays. And 100% of you got that one right. 7 fights, man. 6 wins, 1 draw. And the draw was to Scott Ledoux. And he went in there against Muhammad Ali. And, you know, some say now that Ali lost on purpose so he could come back and win it and become a 3-time champion. And you think about that now, and doesn't it sound something Muhammad Ali would do? This fighter won a world championship in his 3rd professional fight. And this is one that only I think I would know. Was it Tadashi Mahara? 2 was it Slot Chilagata? 3 was it Senziak Madagurskin? Or 4 was it Fighting Harada? This fighter won a world title in his 3rd professional fight. He fought Thomas Hearns when Thomas Hearns was coming up. He had only had about maybe a dozen or maybe 15 fights. He got beat by Thomas Hearns, but this cat is. This was something. You got to go back and see, man. This kid's. I think he started fighting at 14, and won a world title. So young. But anyway, it was the Senziak Madagurskin. And bit of trivia. Let's see how many of you got that one right. I don't blame you, Huge Jungle, Huge Angle, because I don't even know how many people guessed on this one. Yeah, I do. I see them out there. Yeah, I got smart cats out there. Most of them got it right. All these guys are young. All these guys won titles at young ages too, but the youngest and the one who on his 3rd professional fight, that was like an amazing thing. And like I said, these were not going to be easy, but to you cats, man, they is. We all know boxing legend Wilfred Benitez. He was the youngest pro boxer to win a world title. Which weight division did this great Which weight division did this great feat take place? Which weight division did he win the first world title? The youngest boxer win. One was it at welterweight, two was it at lightweight, three was it at junior welterweight, four was it at junior middleweight. So if you read the question, you get it right. I actually wrote the question down, but you can get it right. You can figure it out. And of course, man, I see all these right answers coming up. I fool nobody at these questions. I gotta get somebody like the boxing historian or scrapbook to come in here, put together a fucking thing that'll every question I put down, I'll see 60, 20, 40, 18, 32. We'll be all over the place. But anyway, man, junior welterweight, 79% got that one right. Not too bad. Something in my foot, see, I feel like I freaking got stabbed. Probably stepped on something. Let me get my socks on. But anyway, man. Junior welterweight, and junior middleweight. The great Wilfred Benitez went on to win titles in those weight divisions, man. And it was a sad thing at the end of his career. Now he's confined to a bed. He's confined to. He needs 24-hour care. Sad story. This fighter won a world title in only his 12th fight. Who is it? One is it Virgil Hill. Two is it Mike McCallum. Three is it Evander Holyfield. Four is it Carlos De Leon. This fighter won a world title in only his 12th fight. Making him kind of hard, man, you know? You have to. You gotta have a good memory for this. But I see a lot of people getting the right answer. The window is closed. MZ, salute, brother. The winning Evander Holyfield. He defeated Dwight Muhammad Qawi in only his 12th professional fight. Amazing. And he went on to fight, 50, 60 fights? Unbelievable, man. Winning all kind of titles, beating all kinds of spectacular fights, man. All right, let's get another one here, man. Another semi-difficult fight. So I like seeing these answers all over the place. This is what we should be doing here. Which of these fighters won and lost a world title prior to having 20 professional fights? Won and lost a world title prior to 20 professional fights. One was at Sammy Serrano. Two was at Roger Mayweather. Three is at Mike McCallum. Or four is at Alfredo Evangelista. See them answers coming in. I see mostly correct, a few not correct, but that's why it's called random trivia. And of course, man, this was Roger Mayweather, man, the Black Mamba. He had won and lost, I believe, the super featherweight, the 130-pound title, or was it the featherweight? But anyway, won and lost that. I think he lost that to Julio Cesar Chavez. But he came back. But the answer to that, the Black Mamba, 78% got that one right. 12% said Serrano, 12% said Escalera. Wilfred Benitez won his third world title at what age? One, was he 25 years old? Two, was he 24? Three, was he 23? Or four, was he 22? See, we're doing a lot on the Wonder Kid, man, because I dug Wilfred Benitez. See, can you compare Wilfred Benitez to fucking Shakur Stevens. Think about it, man. Wilfred Benitez was the defensive master, bro, but he was so entertaining. I haven't heard anybody use that comparison on YouTube lately, man. But think about that. Wilfred Benitez and Shakur Stevens. Who are you going to pay your money to go see? How old was he? How young was he when he won his third world title? And this is when world titles were hard to fucking get, bro. This is when they were giving them off like freaking, like donuts at a freaking donut day at Dunkin' Donuts, bro. This is not Krispy Kreme free freaking glaze day. This is when they were hard to get. Wilfred Benitez. They're saying Tank's young. They're saying Devins and Shakur's young. He was 22 years old when he won his third world title. Knocked out Maurice Hope with a left hook that would just blow your fucking socks off, man. But this is Wilfred Benitez. You know, lost his title. Sugar Ray Leonard within a year. He's regained it. I mean, these guys didn't fool around. This Olympic gold medal winner fought for a world title in his 13th pro fight. 1 was at Meldrick Taylor. 2 was at Howard Davis Jr. 3 was at Evander Holyfield. 4 was at Carlos De Leon. And this was another one. He went over to fucking, I think it was Ireland, man. Or was it England? I think it was England. But anyway, man, which one of these cats in their 13th professional fight? This was back in the day where they were all on a Saturday afternoon, man. And this was an awesome time to be watching boxing. This was truly the golden age. And you got to read the whole question too, because it says Olympic gold medal winner. I believe 1 or 2 of those names on there weren't gold medal winners, but I stumped everybody on that one. It was Howard Davis Jr. He went over to fight Jim Watt in Scotland or England, and he got beat. And Howard Davis Jr., he was one of the Olympic gold medalists, never won a gold medal, fought another title fight with Edwin Rosario, got beat there. Hard luck kid, man. Another guy that you can compare to, Shakur Stevens, who might be running the same route as Shakur Stevens. Another guy that you can compare to him. I'm gonna put this one on pause while I still got this train of thought, because another guy that you can compare to Shakur Stevens would be this fighter back in the 80s. I watched him fight at junior welterweight. And this guy fought everybody. He fought in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. His name was Saul Mambi. I think he fought till he was in his 50s. He became a world titleist. You look at his record, he's got Roberto Duran on there. He's got Esteban de Jesus. He's got so many champions on there. And Buddy McGirt, guys like that, all the way up the line. But I know you got... See, I got it on pause, Joe. So I don't even think your votes are counting right now. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know, man. I didn't even see those answers. Look, it was a. See, I have to go back on my quizzes. I have to erase the questions in there, and I have to put my own answers in there. And I must have let this one slip by. So I'll resume that one. But I got my point across about Saul Mambi. Joe knows what I'm talking about. Was he something else or what, Joe? Okay, here we go, man. Let's see if I get another. See, I usually make 51, but I didn't today for some reason. I just wanted to get it over with so I could put it up there, make sure it went on. And like I said earlier, I had the troubles. My man Nate came in here, straightened my ass right out on that road. Anyway, we'll get to the next question on. We only have 3 more to go to tabulate our answers. Matthew Saad Mohammed had 2 fights of the year with this perennial contender. And let's see if anybody voted on this one, because it counts. My fuck up is your advantage. And I don't know who the winner is going to be on this, because I don't know if I put a winner on here, but I must have, because if there's 4 names in there. I put Chris Jericho. 40% said Marty J. You ever watched the Marty Jannetty show on YouTube? It's so funny, bro. He's fucked up. He's hooked up on the opiates. He still is. Probably even doing some fentanyl. He nods out at the show. Poor guy, his feet are all fucked up, living that life. But interesting guy. Go sub to his channel, give him a like, shout out to him. In 1983, Michael Spinks became World Light Heavyweight Champion after unifying his WBA crown with the WBC title holder in a hard-fought bout. Who did he beat? 1, was it Victor Galindez? 2, was it Matthew Saad Muhammad? 3, was it Eddie Mustafa Muhammad? Or 4, was it Dwight Braxton? Or Dwight Muhammad Kwawi, if you will. But who did Michael Spinks beat to unify, to become undisputed at 175? Joe mistyped. In 1983, a unification this was on HBO too, I believe. This was in the early days of HBO. The rematch never happened because of weight issues, but it was Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, and 15% said Matthew Saad, 50% said Dwight Braxton. No, this was Michael Spinks, bro, and Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. He who did he win his first time? I can't remember who he won the first belt off of. Was it Marvin Johnson? But anyway, who was the first man to brutally KO Roberto Duran? The first man to brutally KO Duran. 1, was it Thomas Hearns? 2, was it Sugar Ray Leonard? 3, was it Pat Lawler? Or 4, was it Marvelous Marvin Hagler? I think at this point I was saying, let me get this over with. Hey, my brother, rolling with the punches. Salute. What a knockout this was, man. Whew. You should have watched it when it was happening. I can only imagine live. It sounded like a shotgun watching it at my friend's house on this pay-per-view. I think it must have been a pay-per-view with his black box. 75% said Thomas Hearns. 13% said Ray Leonard. No, Leonard did not. Leonard made him quit. But the brutal knockout. Oh, how can you describe it any other way? The overhand right. Joe was the first one in there, followed by 86. The last question coming up, then we'll go to the scorecards. No Mas was a devastating beatdown. Probably worse. I don't know. What was worse, that knockout or the No Mas? Think about that. Probably that brutal knockout. In 1977, who did Matthew Hilton defeat for the junior middleweight title? The WBA junior middleweight title. 1, was it Terry Norris? 2, was it Julian Jackson? 3, was it Davey Moore? Or 4, was it Buster Drayton? Matthew Hilton. Who did he defeat for the WBA junior middleweight title? I believe this one was a CBS Sports Spectacular Beauty, Saturday afternoon. That junior middleweight title was hot back then too, man. 45% of you said Buster Drayton, 29% said Moore. See, these are the kind of questions that are a little on the difficult side. They keep it. They keep us on our toes and they keep the scoreboard not from getting too clogged up because. I mean, I don't have to go to the winning box, but once again, man, I take my hat off to Joe. Joe knows his shit, and Joe is fast on the draw. He's got the steady mind and the quick finger, a combination anybody would relish to have. Let me see what happens at the end of this. Let me see if it does its own scoreboard. Yeah, it did, man. And it's got it, man. Joe's the man over here. Joe's got 41 correct out of 50. Cypress TV, man, 39 correct. Good shot there, bro. Huge, 30 correct. El Harvey came in, got himself 25 correct. Old Schooler was 16 correct. 86, 13 correct. Jose, my brother, 12 correct. Wheelchair John, bro, 8 correct. Emzid came in late, got himself 7. Tax Tech with 6. Smoking Gun in HG, in G, whatever. I mean, it doesn't allow me to read big ones. But anyway, man, Chris with 5. Bernard Benton, cool, my brother. D1 got himself 4 while he was here. Michael Johnson, Mike Mazik, Lee Munez, Hollow Davis, Mrs. Just Do, even made a vote in here, and one other player who I guess it didn't record the name, but fun show, man. What can I say? Let's see if this removes it or if it keeps it on here. See, right now on my screen, it's taking the show down. It's taking the leaderboard down. But it's weird. It hasn't, man. And I'm going over it with the thing, with the cursor. I don't want to hide leaderboard, open leaderboard. Now, I don't think this knows what I'm doing or what it's doing because it's taking over. Let's see if I do this. If it makes a difference. Put that there. Do that. A little bit different, but anyway, that was our trivia for tonight, my friends. Let me see if this works out if this screen changes, because I moved it around on mine down here, and I want to see if it. I don't think it's reacting to my screen on YouTube's not picking up what my screen down here is putting out. So it's weird, man. I gotta get this straightened out. Do me a favor, hit the like button while you were here. Oh, wait a minute, man. We got Joe. I forgot about that, Joe. Don't let me get ahead of myself, Joe. You got first place, Joe. Joe, you gotta have a Cash App or a PayPal so I can send you that 25, man. You win, man. You are the first place winner. I know you've turned it down a couple of times. Send it to Tim. Okay, bro. Tim could use it to pay his phone. In fact, I'm going to send that to him right now. I'm going to give him a buzz. Let's see if this will work. We'll do this while we're online. I'm going to hit him with the 25 and then call him up immediately. Oh, no, I can't because he doesn't have his phone. That's the fucked up thing about Tim right now. He doesn't have his phone. But I'll give that to him. I'll send him that Cash App. See, this thing should be coming off the screen. It's hard to believe that it's still on here because I have it totally different on my screen. So I got to get Nate. Nate was in here earlier. I'll talk to him soon. He's my brother. Nate gets me through these things. If it wasn't him, I'd be sweating. It's probably dripping off my nose, but it's no sweat. Let's get Tim that 25 because he can use it. He'll get himself. He'll put it on that phone bill. He's got to get himself a new phone. He's been saying that for 2 weeks. Now his phone doesn't even work. He called me the other day on. No, he didn't call me. He sent me a message through freaking through Facebook. Told me his phone was broken, and he got to get it fixed. But, we're gonna put $25. Pay. Tim Spoon. Add note. From Joe. And boom. There goes the money to Tim Witherspoon. See, I can't even get the fucking screen up to show you, but anyway. Hey, we just paid. I I can see it on my little screen, my screen down. Anyway, Tim's got that, and I'm glad of it, man. Joe, you're the man, brother. Let's see if he did. Let's see if he got his phone hooked up, man. Maybe he did. Maybe he's got it hooked up. I can use the. I can use this dialing I have here. Let's see. I don't think he got his new phone, because if he did, he would have picked it up.
Hello?
Shania!
Yes, who's this?
It's Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. Oh, Bruce. Oh, well, how come it's got that on it? Come on. Hold on, Bruce. I just got my phone back on. Hold on, I gotta get this.
All right, you got your phone on, man. I'm doing a show right now, bro. And I wanted to call you because Joe won the show, and he said send that $25 to Tim Witherspoon, man. So you got $25 in your Cash App.
Wait a minute. So you on the show right now?
Yeah.
So you want me to come on for 10 minutes?
No, I'm ready to close it down. I did a trivia show, and
you serious?
Yeah.
Listen. I was going to call you, but this phone, I guess got it when they turned it on. So now yesterday, right? When we got this turned on yesterday. Yeah, my phone was messing up, and then my daughter got me this other phone. So I didn't buy this, but we're going to get it put. So, Bruce, that's why I wasn't getting in contact with you.
I knew that, man.
Yeah, my phone. So, will you want to call me tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll give you a buzz tomorrow. I just want now that you got your phone, we're cool, bro. We definitely will get on the show. And
Bruce.
Yes, sir.
Will you want to talk to me later or tomorrow?
I'll give you a call tomorrow because I was just on here for 2 hours. I got some things I got to do. And now that you got your phone going.
Call me, man.
Well, I didn't know, brother.
Okay. I appreciate it. If you need me, just call me. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
God love you, my brother. And peace to my sister, Shania.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Say bye, Shania. Oh, she got the earphones on.
All right, man. I'll see you. Hey, my brother, Tim Witherspoon. It ain't nothing like getting in touch with him before the show goes off the air. Saying hi to my bro, and we are putting this show away here, man. I don't know if anybody's still in here, but it's always cool talking to Tim. See, I can't get that screen off the let me see, remove auto layout. See right there, that should be the screen on YouTube, but it's not. I can't get rid of this thing on here, this the trivia game. Even though the trivia game's on there. But now, Tim's got his phone. That's great now because I couldn't get in touch with him. He just got it today, and he's ready to come on here now, bro. God bless my friend Tim Witherspoon. But that's our trivia contest. I'm going to get out of here, man. Shout out to everybody. Joe, he thanks you for that $25, I'm sure, man. That's pizza guaranteed, bro. And great time. Thank you all for coming by here, man. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Don't forget, sub to my new channel. What's it called? It's called Bruce Gas, Cannabis, Education, and Entertainment TV. See, that's how bad my mind is. I couldn't see if I got lost out there, like cop picked me up to take me home, I wouldn't even remember my address. That's how fucked up things get. So take care of the body and take care of the mind. Joe, MZ, L. Harvey, anybody else that's still here, man. Thank you so much. You Django, my brother. Cypress TV, 86 Boxing, Chris, Rolling with the Punches, everybody that came in here tonight, man. It's much pleasure doing this. This definitely is a very, very enjoyable night for me. Thank you so much for sharing it with me, man. We do it again real soon. And you like those tough questions like I gave at the end, or you like those easy questions? That's the question I put to you. So do me a favor, type it below in the comments. This way I'll get to read it, and when I'm putting the show together, I'll put together the question for the casual boxing fan, the average boxing fan, or the real discreet boxing fan like yourself. So let me know. God bless. I'm out of here once again.